For the first time in 11 years, there's a new Volvo truck in Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's the Volvo FH6. Let's take it for a test drive to see what it's like. So here is the Volvo FH6. I love the look of this thing, especially this one, because this is the Aero model. Basically, it's got really smooth body panels here at the front to give us the best fuel efficiency thanks to its aerodynamics. This is a very modern truck. It was just launched by Volvo in 2024. We have a digital dashboard and a very open and spacious cabin. I love this. So this truck has been added for free to ETS2, but incredibly, it's not the only new Volvo truck that SCS Software have added. We also have the Volvo FH5, which is the previous generation of the Volvo FH series, and it hasn't been in ETS2 until now. Also, you can get a non-streamlined normal FH6. It looks far more like the classic Volvo FH trucks than the Aero, but we're driving the Aero today and it's the 780. That means it's got the top spec 17.3 litre straight 6 diesel engine with 780 horsepower. Listen to this. I think it sounds okay. So some people were complaining about the engine noise, but to be honest, I think it's alright. It's not bad at all, and there are mods out there that will improve the sound of the engine. So today I'm actually using the automatic gearbox in Euro Truck Simulator 2 for the first time in ages, just because this truck really is meant to be used with an automatic gearbox. I don't really know why, but you can't buy a truck anymore with a manual gearbox. So we are back in the Greece DLC map, and we're in Lamia right now. We're heading to Heraklion in Crete, and we're taking a JCB backhoe loader, which is a strange name for this thing, but it weighs 8 tons. I do have a few mods on in this video, but I've left info about them in the description below. So, I didn't even notice there was a signal there, but anyway, out we go onto a highway. No, to be perfectly honest, I think this sounds fine. It really does sound quite good, at least to my ears. Heading out onto the highway. Now, we do have the blind spot monitor system again, which I didn't really like in the Iveco S-Way. It kind of beeps all the time when you've got your indicators on if there's anything near your truck, but we'll just have to live with it. Now, what about the other technology in this truck? Well, you can see the Aero comes with digital mirrors, but the normal FH6, that's just an option. You can have it or not have it. Look, blind spot monitor is working on there. You can see the red little symbol. And down here, we've got a very interesting system. So, press the I key on my keyboard. We can switch to having a GPS in the dashboard. I'm definitely going to use that. And you can see we've got brake needed in, trip time, MPG is down there. That has got to be the best digital dashboard in ETS2. Watch out! Whoa! Okay, that is the kind of time when you do need the blind spot monitor. Okay, another little feature I really like. You can see the cruise control is shown quite clearly on the dashboard. Unlike a lot of the other trucks, I can clearly see that the cruise control is set to 80 kilometers per hour. Whoa, open the gate! Open the gate! Oh! The gates on this Greece map are incredibly slow, which is a bit weird, but, whoa. That guy's bold. Yeah, maybe that's what they're like in real life. I really don't know. Oh, wipers are working. So we've got 2 wipers. They're pretty big. How fast can they go? Oh, yeah. Nice action. So this is basically the top spec Volvo FH6. You can get 7 chassis configurations up to 8x4. There's 10 different engines. This is the top with 780 horsepower and 3,800 newton meters of torque. We also have 8 different gearboxes, the highest spec one being a 12-speed plus 2 gearbox, and I don't know what gearbox this one has, but it's automatic anyway, so you don't really think too much about the gearbox in this thing. My one criticism of Volvo trucks is that they haven't always had the biggest windscreen, and this one is no different. Maybe it's because the Aero has this sort of, I don't know what that is, like a sort of visor that comes down here, but yeah, the viewing angle out the front is kind of small. You do get a mirror at the front, which is nice. We do have other modes on the dashboard. I really like this one. It's actually almost like an analog speedometer. And as you slow down and speed up, look, the different numbers light up and dim. That is just such a nice feature. You can see we've got the boost gauge on the right there. This truck has done 886 1,000 kilometers despite being a brand new truck base. It's only come out this year. I am doing a quick job, by the way. It is the best way really to test out the new trucks in this game without spending all your money, your hard-earned virtual cash on a brand new truck. So yeah, we're heading to Crete in the Greece DLC. This will be my first time heading onto a ferry and going to one of the Greek islands. I'm really looking forward to it. This game does have the ability to change the mode of the infotainment screen, but unfortunately all it does is turn it on or off, which isn't that good. Now there is a almost like Android or Google looking search bar at the top left. You can't interact with it, but maybe in the future we will get more interactivity with the infotainment systems. Oh, coach. I mean, this is a pretty tall truck, isn't it? The Volvos have always been, well, very, very big and have a lot of road presence. So what about the front lights? Well, I've got the main beams on there. We can flash the lights. Yeah, we've got 2 little lights at the top. Quite nice. You can see the sunroof there. Can we see that from the interior? Oh, yes, we can. Wow. That is a quite big sunroof. I like that. Going for an overtake. I can see there is another toll booth coming up. The Greek map does have a lot of toll booths, which really, if you own your own truck, it can eat into your profit margins. Now, we're coming off right here, heading to the port. So yeah, the last time a new Volvo truck was added into this game was way back in October of where are we going? Over here. Of October 2013, and that was the Volvo FH6. And that's the kind of, I mean, it still looks modern to me, but yeah, the more modern truck. We've also got the FH3, which has been in the game since the very start, although it was called Valiant back then because SCO Software, the developers of this game, did not have the appropriate license to use the Volvo name and logo in ETS2. But the FH5 was launched in 2020, and they've also added that, and it's nice to see them, you know, catching up with the different model progression of the Volvo trucks. And if you don't like the new generation of the FH6, you can go back to the FH5, and it's quite similar. Also has a digital dashboard, but not a massive amount of difference between them. Now, if you're a Volvo Trucks fan and you regularly drive a Volvo truck either in this game or in real life, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the new Volvo FH6, and particularly this Aero model. I think this thing looks a lot different than so many of the other trucks we've seen in this game. I really admire Volvo for taking a new direction and making a truck as aerodynamic as possible. I have to say the automatic gearbox in this game is quite good. It's very smooth. It doesn't really limit you in any way. The shifts are smooth and beautiful and quick. We're going straight. We're going straight. Good. Okay. Can we make it in front of that car? Yes, we can. Whoa. Okay. She's got a good turning circle, and it feels very stable, despite the fact I've got realistic physics on. It does feel good. Okay, it's time for a horn test. What does the horn sound like? Wow, that's loud. Okay, so hang on a minute. Do we have both horns on here? H? Yeah, we haven't got an air horn on this thing, but yeah, that's okay. You can obviously fit it with custom horns. You can get several different styles of cab with the FH6. So there's a sleeper one. I think that's like the base one. Then you've got the Globetrotter, the Globetrotter XL, and the Globetrotter XXL. And that gives you a really tall roof, although why you really need that, I don't know. Obviously, well done to SCS Software with the detail on this truck. You can see the stitching on the steering wheel there. That looks amazing. And yeah, the detail on the dashboard, that digital display is so crisp, so nice. I wish all trucks had as clear dashboards as that. I mean, it's way, way bigger and clearer than the one in the Iveco S-Way. Here we are at the port, and I really love the detail on this map. Everywhere you go, there's objects to look at, things to see. I like there's like a scrapyard in the port. I mean, that's just a nice detail. Okay, that must be the boat we're getting onto. Now, usually in this game, there's the annoying blind spot monitor again. Not as loud as in the Iveco. Yeah, but usually in this game you have to drive onto the ferry, and I'm hoping it's no different on this DLC map. So, let's get in front of that. Oh, DAF and that old Mercedes there. Right then, Seaway Ferries. That's a very generic ferry company name. Okay, we're turning right, and there's no check-in. That's interesting. Oh, parking brake engaged. Whoops. Hit the wrong button again. But we didn't stall. So yeah, the automatic gearbox is quite well modelled, realistic. Okay. No check-in desk, really? Oh, hang on, I've just seen something. Can we go up here? I want to find out if we can go up here. I'm going to take it really slowly. Please say we can go up here. Come on, come on. Into external cam. Oh my... Really? They knew someone was going to do this, didn't they? I shouldn't be going up here. Right. Now where do we go? Can we make it round here? Yes. Thanks to this truck's beast of a turning circle. Oh no, how do we get back down? Okay, I'm being a bit silly now, but what would happen if we just sort of did like this? Oh! Oh no! Oh no, brakes! Wow. Well, that's disaster. Over we go to the actual point, and how much will the ferry journey take? Oh, goodness, where are we going? I think it's to that one, Heracleon. There we go. 760 euros, so not that bad of a price. Oh, good. Now we are in the dark, which will give us a chance to see what the lights are like on this truck. Whoa, okay, just slammed off the boat there, but yeah. Oh, there you go. Yes, so the digital mirrors have adjusted in brightness, and I think so has the dashboard and the infotainment screen. Yeah, I like it. That's really nice. Okay, well, how do we get out of this port? It's over to the right, and is it through that gate? I think it may be through this gate. Yay, let us out, let us out. So then while we're here, let's test the power of the lights. So that's them off. Then we've got the side lights, nothing. Main beam, high beam. Whoa, it almost hits that building over there. Very powerful high beam on this truck. Okay, off we go. The gate wants to close. We're kind of annoying it. Right, round the roundabout. You've just done a full loop. He doesn't know where he's going. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, this is amazing. Right. Into Heracleon. How do you say that? Heracleon? Heracles? I don't know. There's that weird thing in Europe. They do! Whoa! Nearly had an accident there. That weird thing in Europe they do where the traffic lights at night just flash yellow. They don't go green, yellow, red, yellow, green like normal traffic lights. At night they just turn off because of the low density of traffic. If that happened in the UK, people wouldn't be responsible enough. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad that doesn't happen in the UK. Oh, I've just spotted the... There it is, the speed limit sign next to the speedometer. Pretty small. That could be a bit bigger. That would really help me. But I do like YARA at the top of the screen. It says it in big letters, 50 kilometers per hour. That is the speed limit, so it's not that bad of a thing. It looks like we're going to be parking at night again, like we did in the last video. But I don't mind doing that. It really does put these digital mirrors to work with their really bright nighttime feature. I mean, is that basically night vision or a form of night vision? I guess it is. Okay, so I'm taking my foot off the brake. We're rolling backwards. You have to put the parking brake on with this automatic gearbox system. I'm guessing the actual truck would have a hill hold function, but that's not in ETS2. Right, I'm setting off. Yep, it got the right gear. You know what? I'm sold. I think I'm going to use automatic gearboxes in future videos and as I drive in this game in my own free time. But let me know what you prefer, if you use automatic or manual, in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So we've arrived in Crete, but it's pretty much the middle of the night. It's coming up to 1 AM. Now, what's our MPG been on this journey? 5.1. That's all right, actually. That's about the same, maybe a little bit more than we were getting in the Iveco S-Way. This is meant to be an aerodynamic and efficient truck. You would really buy this if you wanted to get something efficient. Otherwise, you'd probably buy the normal version of the FH6. But yeah, it does look aerodynamic to me, but it's still very slab-sided. Look at that. Yeah. Whoa, right, here we go. Icaria. That's where we're dropping off. Okay. So as normal, we're going to do the full parking. And this looks like quite a tricky yard. We're going all the way down to the end. Oh my goodness, look at this one. We're right in the corner, and there's no space to turn around. Parking brake... right. I've set one of these buttons to be the parking brake, and I can't work out which one it is. Gotta be failing with the controls bit today, but it hasn't put me off my driving too much. Okay. I'm going to use the exterior camera, I think. Whoa, just to line up. That's probably alright. And then I can use this. Now, can we zoom in a bit? Yeah. I think we're going to clip the curb. But we need to, really. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're still going. This truck has a lot of power, luckily. Oh, we've hit something. We've definitely hit something. What do we hit? How do we hit a lamppost? I didn't even know there's a lamppost there. So if you like a parking challenge, the Greece map is definitely for you. I'm gonna... Full left. Full left. There you go. I think we're pretty much lined up now. Oh, great. They put a forklift right there just to annoy me. Come on. Right. Back we go. There you go. Lined up perfectly. I mean, listen to that engine. It's definitely loud. I quite like the way it sounds, you know. What is it? 17.3 litres of straight 6 diesel goodness. That is a loud engine. There you go. And boom. That was the mission. So... 201 kilometers, we got 2.4k. So the Volvo FH6 Aero starts at a very reasonable 117,000 euros. That's 420 horsepower and the basic Aero model. Now, what does the FH5 start at? More, 118k. And what about the normal FH6? Is there a normal one here? Oh, here you go. In the truck configurator, you can go to the sleeper model or the Globetrotter, and there you can see what the normal FH6 looks like. So what's my review of the Volvo FH6 and the Volvo FH6 Aero? Really nice truck. The best interior in ETS2 now, just for that dashboard alone. It's got very powerful engines. It's a reasonable price. Yeah, I am impressed, and well done Volvo, and well done SCS Software. Please let me know your thoughts about this truck in the comments down below, and if you'd like to see my review of the Iveco S-Way, click the video on screen right now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.